sound like him.
Poor guy. That's why he gets paid the big bucks. Yeah, just a little bit.
Wow.
I hope they're small too, because it's not exactly a big area to get under. This is an obvious question and one that you've probably answered a million times, but when are you going to combine all three games and make World of War?
Yeah, we've probably every press thing we've done or any sort of...
For the entire career.
We get that. We announced it, right? So the thing is this, and this is what we're finding, and actually the answer I'm going to give you is from the development producer in St. Petersburg. Michael and I were talking about this yesterday. When we first came out with the concept of the trilogy and we announced it and started development on Warplanes and Warships, it was a logical answer to increase the theatres from not just land but sky and sea as well. And as we've gone down the road, nearly 2 years past that point, coming into 3 years of tanks, is the game's changed a lot and we've really understood what it is that works in the game. And we think, obviously our players are still really die-hard about it, and as are we, and we're learning more about what World of Tanks really is, what Warplanes is about to become, and certainly ships. And what we're really about is that hardcore accuracy and very, very specific gameplay in each sort of theatre. Once you throw planes into that balanced game of tanks, then you risk disturbing the balance of both games and upsetting the players that like those experiences. And then you add ships in on top of it, and it could be quite a mess. So it's a very different game, is what I'm saying. And we've got these fantastic 3 different experiences that really cater to those different types of warfare. Yeah, and that's it.
Everything in one battlefield. One U-2 plane just can destroy 3 tanks as well, and one linker or some kind of air carrier just can destroy the factory that produces the tanks and the planes.
Exactly. So that's a different. What we're realizing is that's a different game.
Yeah.
So, but that doesn't mean we're shying away from it. What we're realizing is that we want to preserve those experiences and look towards a different solution more than the obvious sort of literal.
So
join them all together.
You're saying you might need maybe a whole new other game to do something like
Possibly,
that.
Well, one of the things we're looking at, many things is the answer, but until we get all 3 mature products out in the wild, living and breathing, we need to. Because, like I was saying with tanks, it took us a while to sort of get that gameplay and work out what it was that World of Tanks was, and we need to do that work with planes and warships. But one of the options is to do it at the Clan Wars level, so sort of the meta level.
Yeah.
Where you can actually not interfere. You can have air battles and have sea battles, but actually play the meta game on the Clan Wars board. But we need to sort of get that right. On the global one, we need to get that right on World of Tanks and sort of take that across and see how it works.
Which would be really cool regardless, because everybody would still be fighting over everything. They just wouldn't have to interfere with each other's game.
Yeah, and maybe it does. Maybe there is another game down the road where we look at combining them. But I just look at it from the sort of battlefield perspective, Battlefield 4 or something like that. They've got all these options, these great options to pilot all these different vehicles and fight, but the realism is the sacrifice.
Yeah.
And jump out from the plane, just
shoot
your bazooka and jump into
a helicopter and then jump in an aircraft carrier.
It's fun, by the way. But
it's great fun. I love those games. It's just that they're not what we're doing. It's slightly different.
Correct.
So we don't want to become that in these. We want to preserve the trilogy.
Another question. Oh, I can hear myself, I think, in you guys. I think we're good, though. That was good. Good catch. Another question that somebody asked was, are there going to be obvious weak points on some of the planes? They brought up the fact that if you see a bomb on the undercarriage of a plane, you can shoot it and blow them up. Are there other sort of weak points that you can tell from planes and stuff like that?
The pilot?
Yeah, apart from the pilot. You don't want to give out trade secrets?
It's insider knowledge.
Yeah.
This one spot on the tail. And that's
about that side, everything is historically accurate as well, and you can find out what was the weak point for the real plane.
To Wikipedia.
Use that information in your gameplay, but we are not going to add it.
That's insider knowledge.
Yeah.
Players will hate us if we start doing that.
Time to call my grandfather.
There you go.
Sir. I don't want to hear about onions and what they were called when you were young. Be coherent for a minute. Sorry. Okay, well, I don't know where that came from. Alzheimer's is bad, folks. Yeah. So, real quick then, is there anything you can say about Wargaming Seattle and those guys? You know, people happen to notice when you picked up something like the Total Annihilation IP and everything, so we're just wondering, any news? Oh, just wait and see, huh? Okay.
I love Chris Taylor.
Chris Taylor's awesome.
Who doesn't?
That's great, yeah.
It was really cool for us as gamers to have Chris and those guys join the family, because I nearly flunked college because of that guy. And I'm sure I'm not the only one.
So many people did.
Dungeon Siege and all that. It's just crazy. We don't know yet is the honest answer. I won't sort of give you a producer speak. It's early days. He's a real creative guy, and they're going through those motions of coming up with ideas. Now, obviously, it's in the press what he's thinking of doing and what we're looking at, and the obvious purchase of the IP. But we don't know what we're going to do with that yet. Is the answer. We need to look at sort of the market and what Chris wants to do. He's got new ideas as well. So as far as I understand it, we're just iterating on these initial sort of high concepts. He's also working with the rest of the family. We're a pretty big company now, so he's working with a lot of the guys from Minsk and Kiev and collaborating and seeing what ideas sort of stick. Mm-hmm. So we're sort of at that phase with the Seattle team. But obviously we've got Wargaming West as well, so the guys there working on the 360 version.
Which I was going to ask about. How's that been going? I mean, with the Xbox One right around the corner and everything like that. Really
good. We've been in closed beta for some time now, working with Microsoft. The real challenges for us right now is we've got to bring a quality experience to the 360. We can't drop the ball on this, and it's a unique partnership with Microsoft. Very unique. We're bringing this free-to-play idea to a pretty different business model. So there's a lot of things that we're pushing out there and doing in a unique way, and want to do it to a very high quality. So it's going very well. The game's looking fantastic. It's a slightly different game to the PC version. It's really built for the console. So I think it's great that we've got Wargaming West on board, because those guys have got a lot of experience in consoles. But very well, yeah, is the answer.
You don't have to share too much, because this is probably way out there, but I know that Xbox gamers love themselves some Crimson Skies, and I'm just saying that this would be a good fit one day, too. Maybe on the Xbox One.
Great idea. Yeah, we should do that. No, we haven't got any plans for anything else at the moment. We're firmly concentrating on now Warplanes launching and the success of that. And as Mike said, it's the start for Warplanes, right? It's not the end. It's the very beginning for us. So, and same with 360, with eyes forward, focused on getting that right, and then we'll start looking at further possibilities with the guys there.
Of course, I'm an online gamer, so when you give me something and say it's released, that means I immediately look towards the next thing. So I have to ask about it. Well,
and
we're
you're fishing for nuggets too.
Of course. So what I want to do now is go ahead and give away at least one of these gold codes that will get your information and email it to you afterwards. So if you're watching, I'm going to start drawing numbers from the magic hat, and we'll announce who. Again, you have to be following MMORPG.com to win these. So if you're watching and you're not following, I'll give you a second to follow.
Am
otherwise,
I eligible?
Yeah. You're not eligible. No.
Oh.
I saw your post before that said something about like hundreds of gold in the kitty. You can't. You got to hold on to that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, so somebody wants to know: are you going to make World of Spaceships to compete with a certain Kickstarter game? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. While we wait for people to follow.
Well, we've talked about World of Warships. We've also played around with putting dragons in World of Warplanes, but just didn't quite,
didn't quite stick. Nobody went for it. I like Warships. That's a cool idea. You kit them out, you armor them. That'd be good.
We do have a Easter egg page for World of Warships if you want to Google that.
There you go. Nobody leave though, because I'm about to give away free gold. All right, we pull up this reward sucker, and we're gonna roll the dice and see who we get. So, George Patton _NA. That's not one of you guys, is it? One of the wargaming folks, because it seems like a wargaming name.
It does seem.
Oh, hey, look at that! I love the World of Warships page. I had a bookmark, and he wins. George, I'm taking down your name. I'm going to send you a private message on Twitch after the stream, and we will get that code to you.
Aces. That's why we've seen the name before.
He looks heavy.
Wait, should I not give it to him then?
No. He's fine. He's not with us.
Okay, good. Good. All right.
Congratulations.
Congrats. Congrats, Mr. Patton. I thought you were dead. Well, why don't we go ahead and go into the game here? We'll play a couple matches. You know, maybe I don't know how quickly the first one will go, but then we'll give away more gold, and then at the end of the stream, we'll give away all 3 of the joysticks.
Sounds good.
That sounds fun.
He's not employed with you, but he is with you. You guys are going to get to watch me die horribly, and if I could get...
We're in tier 3s.
Yep.
Yes, that's what they told me to switch to.
Perfect.
Can I press battle?
Okay, so, yeah, you ready?
I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Alright, stop in.
So let's go.
Okay, so you'll give me pointers about what to do, too, because usually I'll pick like a medium or heavy aircraft and drop bombs because I'm scared of everybody else.
So
Yeah.
the number 1 tip is don't die.
Oh, I'll try.
Usually. Also, if you play through the
Captain Obvious.
tutorial...
I did play through
very
that.
helpful.
Get height.
Let's try not to kill each other.
Yeah. Don't run into your teammate.
So there's 3 primary classes, right? You've got your single-engine fighters, which are fast dogfighting, maneuverable, not so much armor, not so much firepower. Then you've got your heavy fighters, good from front. You know, you don't want to be in front or behind those guys. They pack a wallop. Not so good at
maneuvering.
Maneuverability. Sort of a medium aircraft, and then we got rid of the 4th class, the carrier-based aircraft in the last stages of open beta, and now we've combined them to make they sort of get filtered into the fighters, the heavy fighters, but the ground attack aircraft are the sort of 3rd class.
I'm just following Tada.
That's
To the
him.
left flank.
Alright.
He's a lot faster than me, however.
You can use your boost.
Almost out of it.
Already. Already.
Still not using it.
Just out of the gate.
He's still not using it. Stop bragging.
Yeah, this guy has a little bit of insider knowledge.
Yeah.
It's just an American plane.
Yeah.
Quick.
Oh, I see the bugger.
There's the upper one.
Up.
You can.
So, yeah,
It's possible.
you want to try to stay up on top, and then you can dive down on people is a good strategy.
I gotta
Or
get
so
up
I
top.
hear. So I hear.
Check out the loading screens. That tells you how to play.
Yeah.
There's some great tips on them.
And I'm gonna stall. We don't want to stall.
But stalling sometimes is a good way.
Oh.
Oh, Nico Bun took
No.
me out, and he's watching the stream. He's coming right at me.
That's what we call sniping.
Dirty, Nico, dirty. Alright, I'm out.
Bugger. And now I'm playing against pros. Wonderful.
And that.
No.
It's good.
Look at that just mob of just people in
Yeah.
one spot. This is like-
It's what we call a CF, and I'll let you figure out. Oh, I'm destroyed.
Oh.
Worldwide Havoc got me. Alright, let's
Oh,
let's spectator mode.
It is.
What's going on here? This isn't good. Look at that.
You know?
It's okay.
Action there, isn't it?
So
Again?
There we go.
There I go.
you can
Oh, yeah.
actually click through spectator mode. Even after you die, you can check out by clicking your mice buttons, and you can sort of
See who you're
go
on.
through and see what everyone else is up to.
Let's follow Mr. Michael.
Oh god. But, oh no.
Oh, that's just 3. You can take them.
You got this.
All of them.
And now, if it's cool, because if you are the kind of player that just likes to hop in, hop out, and keep playing, I could hit escape and go right back to the hangar, and then just
Yeah.
start another battle. If I'm by myself, that is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Correct.
Oh, there he goes. Okay.
That's it.
We watched him die.
Oh.
Oop.
It's 3 to... Hey, we got 3 planes left. Let's see what happens. Did you guys leave?
No, you keep watching that battle.
All right.
commentating. I'm still here. Look at this guy.
The Japanese